Get is ICNB, currently trading at the 0220 area. Over here on investorshangout.com, we're taking a look at the time and sales. So you got the quote up here below it, the time and sales. You're going to be able to see the buy, sells, and in the wash trades. Okay, so right here, you've got the buys. The last one was at 022, 2300 in the volume. This is just standard with all free memberships over here on Investors Hangout. So ICMB, what's the chart looking at right now? We've went over this so many times in the past that, I mean, I don't even, I'm not going to even read through them all, but I will read through the last one, which would have been on the 23rd. I said on watch, comes down to volume. When we took a look at this one, that would have been, I did, Joe, I seen this after we did this stream, and I just started, I started laughing at it when I seen it. So we looked at this right there at that red line. I said on watch. I remember me and Joe were looking at it. I said, man, this one looks ready. It really comes down to volume. And I remember that video, I kept saying it really comes down to volume. It comes down to volume. You can go check out that video from the 23rd and you'll be able to see where I was talking about that. And guess what? That volume came in and you guys took off from there. Right now, I'm just going to continue to watch this one. I can't really make no accurate, decision on it. I would almost say to put it on a hold, but it's just got a lot of momentum behind it right now. So continue to keep this one on watch, riding that upper Bollinger Band.
All right, so the last time we went over it, I'm guessing that this came out after because I didn't read it until now, obviously. So on the 23rd, Iconic Brands, ICNB, had corporate news. So Iconic Brands Incorporated is pleased to announce the company has entered into an executive advisory agreement with Mr. Joseph J. Bianco in a continued effort to move our company forward and in the proper manner. Mr. Bianco will be instrumental in the initiatives of corporate governance and compliance, as well as advertising on the selection of our auditing firm, creation of a proper board of directors, and selection of an appropriate IR firm to represent the company. Mr. Bianco will assist in the contractual and legal matters so as best to position our company for success. The initial term of the contract is for 6 months with the expectation of Mr. Bianco joining the company in a permanent capacity thereafter. Mr. Bianco has agreed to receive restrictive shares in the company and will waive his salary for the term. So Mr. Bianco, or Mr. Joseph J. Bianco, graduated from Yale Law School and went to teach law, joining the faculty of Cardozo Law School, where he became associate dean. He has authored 2 books, including The Law of Corporations with Yale professor Jan Deutsch, or Dutch, if I'm saying that wrong. Professor, I'm very sorry. During this period, Mr. Bianco consulted to numerous corporations and investment banks. On the business front, Mr. Bianco has experienced many successful and held executive management positions with several public companies, both on NASDAQ and New York Stock Exchange. Mr. Bianco formed British Performance Car Imports, exclusive U.S. distributor of the Lotus Marquis, which was sold to General Motors in 1987. And I mean, it just goes on with this guy's, basically his resume, which is, up there. A very nice resume. That's pretty much that. I mean, they bring in this guy to the table, which is always a good thing when you have somebody like this experience. And Iconic Brands, what they are, is a beverage company with the highest expertise of developing from inception to completion alcohol beverages for itself and third parties. Iconic Brands markets and places products into national distribution through long-standing industrial relationships. Iconic is also a leader in celebrity branding of beverages, procuring superior and unique products from around the world, and branding its products with internationally recognized celebrities, currently offering Biva Vodka and Bellissimo Prosecco. So, I mean, that's pretty much it, man. They're bringing this guy on, and he's got experience, obviously a lot of experience. I'll provide the link to the news right here for you guys to obviously, check out and read. It's fairly long. He definitely has a history of, within the stock market, and obviously from what I'm seeing here, he obviously knows what he's doing.
Okay, so ICNB, again, if you guys follow this one, make sure you head over to Investors Hangout. Check out the time and sales. Very, very powerful tool for all the traders out there. You can't find this anywhere else without paying for these kind of tools. So keep that in mind. ICNB, investorshangout.com/live.